And did you know that otters have the densest fur in the animal kingdom, with up to 1 million hairs per square inch? Talk about a bad hair day. These charming creatures are full of surprises that make them uniquely appealing as pets. But before you run off to adopt a pet otter, there are some important things you should know. First things first, otters are not your typical pet. They're high maintenance, like a sports car that eats fish. And we're not talking goldfish crackers here, folks. We're talking a diet that consists primarily of fresh fish, crustaceans, and other aquatic delicacies. Their habitat needs? Well, imagine transforming your backyard into a mini water park. Otters need both land and water environments to thrive. And not just any water, but clean, filtered water. Think of them as the divas of the animal kingdom. Grooming habits? Picture this. Otters spend hours each day grooming themselves to keep their fur in top condition. It's like they're preparing for a red carpet event every single day. And the time and commitment? Let's just say they require more attention than your average cat or dog. So if you're not ready to commit to a pet that's more demanding than a toddler, an otter might not be for you. Another thing to consider, otters need space. And we're not talking about a small backyard pond. We're talking about an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Otters are not your typical house pets. They need a complex environment that caters to their playful and exploratory nature. Imagine the energy of a toddler with the swimming skills of Michael Phelps. That's an otter for you. They require a habitat that includes both large bodies of water for swimming and ample dry land for playing and resting. They love to dive, swim, and play, so a cramped, limited space just won't do. Creating this kind of environment can be a significant challenge for potential pet owners. It's not just about having the space, but also about maintaining it. It requires a lot of time, resources, and commitment. Remember, cramped quarters are no place for a creature that loves to swim, dive, and play. So before you decide to bring an otter into your life, make sure you've got the space to accommodate their needs. Otters are social animals. They're the life of the party in the animal kingdom, always ready for a game or a wrestle. Picture the most outgoing person you know. Multiply that by 10 and you might just get close to the social gusto of an otter. They thrive on companionship, engaging in playful behaviors that are as endearing as they are essential for their well-being. From sliding down embankments to engaging in a friendly wrestle, otters are always up for a good time. And this isn't mere fun and games. These activities play a crucial role in their development and overall health. As potential otter parents, this means you have to be ready for a pet that demands regular social interaction and stimulation. It's not enough to feed them and provide a safe space. They need company, they need play. So if you're not ready to be your otter's playmate, or better yet, provide them with a playmate, you might want to reconsider. Last, but certainly not least, there's the law. Yes, even otters have to abide by the rules. Now you might be thinking, what rules could an otter possibly have? Well, when it comes to owning a pet otter, there are quite a few. Legal restrictions and requirements can vary widely by location. Some places require permits, while others outright ban the ownership of these furry creatures. It's not as simple as just picking up an otter from your local pet store. You see, otters are considered exotic pets, and as such, they're subject to specific regulations. So it's crucial to do your homework. You'll need to ensure you're in compliance with all local, state, and federal laws. This means checking with your local wildlife agency, speaking with a lawyer, or even reaching out to otter-owning communities for advice. So before you get an otter, make sure you're not breaking any laws, because nobody wants to see an otter behind bars.